my friends. Welcome back to Annie Talk English. This is the place where we practice English together. And this is also the place where we talk about life. I want you to feel relaxed. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel that you are learning English, but also learning something deeper about yourself. So today, let me ask you one simple question. It sounds simple, but it is actually very deep. The question is, why do you get out of bed in the morning? Some people answer, because I have to. Some people answer, because the alarm clock rings. Some people say, because I must go to work, or to school, or to take care of family. Yes, all these answers are true, but they are not the deepest truth. Because these answers are about what you do. They are about how you do it, but they are not about why you do it. The real question is not about the alarm clock. The real question is not about duty. The real question is about meaning. It is about drive. It is about energy. It is about purpose. So let me repeat the question again. What drives you? What gives you energy? What is your purpose? If you can answer this question clearly, your life will feel different. You will feel stronger. You will feel more focused. You will feel more alive. Today, we will learn about finding your why. This idea comes from Simon Sinek. He is a writer and speaker. He created a simple but very powerful model called the Golden Circle. And in this episode, we will go step by step. We will talk about the problem many people feel in life. We will learn why money is important but never enough. We will explore the Golden Circle. We will talk about how to find your personal why. We will talk about how to live your why every day. So, if you listen until the end, you will not only practice English, but you will also practice thinking about your life in a new way. Now, let's prepare. Before we go deep, I want to teach you some vocabulary. Vocabulary for today. Purpose. The reason for your life, the meaning behind your actions. Goal. Something you want to reach, a target in the future. Drive. Something that pushes you forward, something inside you that gives energy. These three words will come again and again in this episode. So let's practice together. Repeat after me. Purpose. One more time, purpose. Good. Now, goal. Again, goal. Very good. Now, drive. Once more, drive. Excellent. Now, let's pause. Close your eyes if you want. Take a deep breath and ask yourself quietly, what is my reason to wake up today? Don't worry, if you don't have a clear answer yet, this episode will help you think about it more deeply. Now let's talk about the problem. Many people live like a hamster on a wheel. Do you know what that means? A hamster is a small animal. When you put it inside a cage, sometimes it has a small wheel. The hamster runs and runs and runs, but the wheel only turns in circles. So no matter how fast the hamster runs, it stays in the same place. This is a picture of many people's lives today. Work, sleep, repeat. Work, sleep, repeat. Work, sleep, repeat. Maybe you feel this too. You wake up, you go to work or school, you come home tired, you sleep. Next day, the same. Next week, the same. Next year, the same. At first, you may not notice, because everyone around you is doing the same. You say to yourself, this is normal, but deep inside, you feel something is missing. You feel a small emptiness. You feel a quiet question. Is this all? Is this my whole life? Vocabulary for this section. Routine means something you do every day, usually the same way. Empty means no feeling inside, no meaning. Tired means no energy, no strength. So this is the problem. The problem is not that we are lazy. The problem is not that we don't work hard. In fact, many people work very, very hard. But the problem is we forget the why. We know what to do, we know how to do it, but we forget why we do it. And when why is missing, life feels heavy. Life feels like only duty. Life feels like only repetition. It is like running and running, but never arriving. It is like eating food, but never feeling full. It is like listening to music, but hearing no sound. This is why so many people feel tired, even when they are successful. This is why many people feel stressed, even when they achieve their goals. Because deep inside, they are missing the why. Now, I want you to stop and reflect. Let's do a mini exercise. Say this sentence with me slowly. My life is more than a routine. One more time with more feeling. My life is more than a routine. Very good. Now pause. Think for a moment. Do you sometimes feel like the hamster on the wheel? When does this feeling come to you? Is it at work? Is it at school? Is it when you wake up? Is it when you go to bed? Take a moment. You don't need to answer me. Just answer yourself. Because when you see the problem clearly, then you are ready to search for the solution. And the solution begins with why.
Now, my friends, let's move deeper. We talked about the problem of routine. We talked about the hamster wheel. But let's ask another big question. What about money? Because when we feel tired, when we feel empty, many people say, "Oh, maybe I just need more money. If I have more money, I will feel better. If I get a bigger salary, I will be happy." So we begin to chase money. We begin to chase salary. We begin to chase promotion. We begin to chase bonus. Money, money, money. We think money will solve everything. Now, I want to be clear. Money is important. Of course it is important. We all need food. We all need a safe home. We all need to pay bills. We all need to care for family. We need security. So yes, money matters. But here is the truth. Money is never enough. Let me explain. Money can give you comfort, but money cannot give you purpose. Money can buy you food, but money cannot buy you meaning. Money can pay for your home, but money cannot pay for your heart. Simon Sinek says something very powerful. He says, "Money is a result, not a reason." This means if you have a strong why, if you do something meaningful, then money may follow. But if you chase only money, you will never feel satisfied. Let's slow down and repeat. Money is a result. Money is not a reason. Say it with me. Money is a result, not a reason. Now think, if money disappeared tomorrow, would you still want to do your work? Would you still want to do the same job? would you still want to spend time in the same way? If your answer is no, then maybe your why is not connected to your work yet. Now, let's practice some vocabulary for this part. Salary means money you get every month for your job. Say with me, salary. Again, salary. Bonus means extra money for good work, usually once or twice a year. Say with me, bonus. Again, bonus. Secure means safe, protected, without fear. Say with me, secure. Again, secure. Very good. Now, pause. Think about this question. If money was not in this world, what would I still love to do? Take 5 seconds, close your eyes, breathe. Think quietly. The answer that comes to you in this moment, that is a seed of your why. So remember, money is important, but money is not enough. Purpose is deeper. Purpose is stronger. Purpose gives you energy. Mini exercise. Say this sentence out loud with strong voice. Purpose gives me energy. One more time. Purpose gives me energy. Good.
Now let us go to the heart of Simon Sinek's idea. It is called the Golden Circle. This is a simple model, but it changes how we think. It changes how we see leaders. It changes how we see ourselves. The Golden Circle has 3 layers. Imagine 3 circles, one inside the other. The outside circle is what. The middle circle is how. The inside circle is why. Most people start from the outside and move in. They say what I do, how I do it, why I do it. But great leaders, great companies, and great people start with why and move out. They begin with why. So let's explore this slowly. What is clear? What is easy to see? What means the products, the services, the actions? For example, I teach English. I make coffee. I build houses. How is the process. How means the methods, the style, the way you do things. For example, I teach English with simple sentences. I make coffee fast and cheap. I build houses with modern design. But why is different? Why is the reason? Why is the belief? Why is the purpose? Why is the cause that inspires you? For example, I teach English because I want to open doors for people's lives. I make coffee because I want to give people energy and happiness. I build houses because I want families to feel safe and loved. Do you see the difference? When you start with what, you are only describing function. But when you start with why, you are describing meaning, and meaning inspires people. Vocabulary for this part. Inspire. Inspire means to make someone feel strong or creative. Say with me, inspire. Again, inspire. Leader. Leader is a person who guides others. Say with me, leader. Again, leader. Message. Message is the idea you share with the world. Say with me, message. Again, message. Now let's pause for reflection.
Ask yourself this. If someone asks me, why do I do my job? What will I say? Not what, not how, but why. Take a few seconds. Close your eyes. Try to answer. This is not easy, but this is important because the why is the center. It is the heart of the golden circle. Now let's practice together. I will say 3 sentences. You repeat after me. I know what I do. I know how I do it. But the real power is why I do it. Excellent. So, to summarize this part, most people live from outside to inside. They start with what, then how, then why. But great leaders, great teachers, great creators start with why, then how, then what. This is the secret of the golden circle. This is the power of why.
Use this formula to do contribution so that impact. For example, Simon Sinek, to inspire people to do things that inspire them so that we can change our world. A teacher, to help students learn English so that they can open more doors in life. Your sentence does not have to be perfect. It only has to be true. You can change it later. The important thing is to start. Mini exercise. Take your notebook. Write one story from your past when you felt proud. Now ask, why was this moment important? Write the why sentence. Say it out loud. Even if it is short, even if it is simple, it is your starting point. Remember, finding your why is a journey. It takes time, reflection, and honesty. But once you find it, your life will feel lighter. You will feel more focused, more motivated, and more alive. Finding your why is the first step, but living your why is the real challenge. Think about it this way. Why is your destination? How is the road you take? What is the action you take every day? Your hows are your values. They are your beliefs. They are not just words. They are the way you live. For example, a teacher's why might be to help students grow. The teacher's hows might be patience, creativity, care. The teacher's whats are the daily lessons, the activities, the support. When your hows and whats are connected to your why, your life feels aligned. You feel more energy. You feel stronger. You feel more joyful, even in small tasks. Mini exercise. Say one value aloud. For example, I live by kindness, or I live by honesty. Now think, how can I connect this value to my why today? Even in small actions, it matters. Let's pause. Breathe. Think about your daily life. Which small action today reflects your why? Which small choice will bring you closer to your purpose? Life is made of small actions. Small actions repeated every day become habits. Habits aligned with why become a meaningful life. Now, my friends, let's repeat everything slowly. We saw the problem. Life can feel empty. We learned that money is not enough. We discovered the golden circle. Why first? We found our why by reflecting on the past. And we can live our why every day through how we act. Say it out loud with me. My life has meaning. My why guides me. I live my why every day. Very good. So, my friends, let's summarize today's journey. We began with one question. Why do you get out of bed in the morning? We explored the problem of routine. We understood why money alone is not enough. We learned the golden circle, why first. We discovered how to find our personal why, and we explored how to live our why every day. Remember this powerful quote from Simon Sinek. You look to your past to find out who you are, that is your why, and you use it to build your future. Your why is already inside you. Your job is to discover it, embrace it, and live it. Take a moment now. Close your eyes. Breathe. Ask yourself, what story will I tell with my life? Your story is unique. Your story is valuable. Your story has the power to inspire others. Thank you so much for listening to Annie Talk English. I hope today's episode not only helps you practice English, but also gives you a guide to think about your life and purpose. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. Share it with a friend who wants to practice English and find their why. And always remember, your life is not just a routine. Your why is already inside you. Live it every day. This is Annie from Annie Talk English. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.